Well, there might be a little accounting error between our simulation of game one and what we have here on the calendar. That's completely on me and my fault. But
it's Derek's fault.
Regardless of that, the Arizona Diamondbacks are still up in their wild card series against the Milwaukee Brewers. Welcome in to our next edition of PHNX Plays. My name is Derek Montilla, occasionally known as your mayor PHNX. This man is your Thunderstick, occasionally known as Jesse Friedman. We are very excited for game two today between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Arizona Diamondbacks, and to see if our fictitious Diamondbacks team can move on here in the wild card by clinching game two. What do you think?
Yeah. It was, I mean, great performance in game one all the way around. Zach Gallen shoved. We saw dingers from Gino and Jock Peterson. Geraldo Perdomo had a pretty big day, a couple of hits and a walk as well. So yeah, maybe the D-backs can repeat some history here and sweep the Milwaukee Brewers in 2 games and move on. We'll see what happens.
We hope so, just so that we can keep this video game series going, because as you know,
it would be a bit of a bummer if it just stopped after the wild card.
I mean, I would feel dissatisfied. However, I would also feel like the further they make it here, the worse I think I'm going to feel about the real team not making it to the playoffs. So we'll see how we'll see how my feelings advance in this fictitious situation. But let's get to it. Let's get to game two between the Diamondbacks and the Milwaukee Brewers. I'm pumped, Jesse. I'm pumped. Pomp and circumstance. I'm ready to go.
That's not accurate. Everybody knows the D-backs won the first game 4-1. So we're getting Tobias Myers against Eduardo Rodriguez. Yeah. Well, you know, if they win with Erod pitching, then you know it was meant to be, right? I mean, that just makes it an even more emphatic victory. So.
Leadoff walk for Ketel Marte. Let's go with Corbin Carroll. Corbin's been dialed in. He was dialed in game one. There it goes.
It's a big knock. Good way to start.
Diamondbacks did this in the first inning all season long.
Tobias Myers is really on the struggle bus here.
He is not doing well.
It's where you just expect someone like Jock is going to come through in a spot like this. They do make mistakes, but I'm pretty sure they're significant.
There it is, Jesse. You called it. Jock Peterson coming through in a huge situation.
I think he went 445 feet to straightaway center in game one, and this one is 446. He's not
full count. Christian Walker, he still hasn't gotten it out.
Oh
no, Jesse, no. This game's over in the first inning, fellas. This one's a wrap. 420 feet, back-to-back jacks. That's a thing of beauty right there. Oh, Torrey's happy. Oh, that's a creepy smile on Torrey's face.
I really don't know if you can keep Tobias Myers in this game, Graham. Like, he hasn't actually gotten it out yet, and he's thrown 26 pitches.
Yeah, he's up to 26 pitches. Oh.
Nice play. This Brewers team defensively sound.
Oof. 3 up, 3 down for Erod.
Yeah, some soft contact. All the way around. Be interesting to see if I think Ketel has a pretty good shot to be a finalist.
That's fair.
There. That was just a pitiful diving attempt.
That was awful.
I think I could have made a more convincing diving attempt than that. But hey, Jerry he's fired up over there.
Ooh, that's... what was that? Did he just throw that behind his back? Oh, my God. I got to see it again. Oh, that is the greatest baseball play I've ever seen in my whole life.
Doing that when you're down 4 runs in a playoff game is absolute madness. Like, that is egregious.
It's sociopath behavior.
Like, in real life, Pat Murphy is probably removing Bryce Terang from the game after he tried that. Oh, my gosh.
Oh,
no way.
Oh my God, he did it again.
It felt like he got a little underneath that one. I was a little surprised at
Let's
that.
See the replay. Oh yeah, he was way out in front of that one.
39-degree launch angle though. He got way underneath it. But again, you could argue like in an elimination game, should Pat Murphy be having Tobias Myers face Jock a second time when Jock like totally teed off the first time?
Oh,
that would have been like the greatest catch of all time. He wasn't looking so good in that first game. But
he got it together here.
2 for 2 with a couple of extra base hits already.
Going to DL
See,
Hall.
I don't understand. Why don't you put in DL Hall to face Jock? Don't talk to him like that, Derek.
I know. He wants to
Oh,
see
Jake drops one in the left center field gap.
going on.
That's got to be an RBI knock. Yeah.
The cut of his jib.
Oh, that's paint
He
right
said,
there.
"Go take your jib back to the dugout." We're gotten a lot of outs.
1-2.
Right?
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Just the 95 on the sinker. Erod's amped up a little bit.
Yeah. There's. Oh, come on, Blue.
Yeah, that was outside.
Come on, Jesse.
That was outside.
Come on, Jesse.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need you to put on your glasses a little bit.
I'm wearing my glasses. They're on. I think you need to put on your glasses.
You obviously need them.
Wow. How
97? I feel like the Brewers don't really have the offense for a comeback, but
it's hard to imagine them scoring 7 runs. It is really hard.
Jesse,
nice play.
We did lose an 8-run lead to this exact same team.
That's true.
Not too long ago, so I probably should shut my mouth.
Nice play by Christian Walker, as usual.
He's just.
Does he actually wear glasses?
When are those glasses?
What are we doing?
I mean, they did a good job of tacking on. Don't get me wrong; they didn't just have the one big inning, but this feels very reminiscent of the Diamondbacks. Have a big first inning of this season, and then just kind of not much more. And then, as I say that, Lord just hits a double.
Necessarily do justice to teams like the Diamondbacks at times.
That one's hooking.
Wow.
Oh wow, wow! Is that going to be 3? No, it's got to be 2. An RBI double.
Just like watching this in a sense, it's realistic, right? Like just the relentlessness, number of pitches that all these guys are seeing. Yeah. It does kind of feel like watching the real Diamondbacks offense for in stretches, right? I mean, toward the end of the season, obviously, it didn't look like this, but for a lot of the regular season, it did look like this.
Foul. Home run. Oh, Willie Adames ends his no-hitter with a solo home run.
Yep.
Wow.
Ding. Just
ring the bell.
Hobie Milner against Cattell is just such a terrible matchup if you're the Brewers. What do I know? Yeah, I don't think this game would ever send him.
Would you ever successfully do it?
I'm terrible at stealing bases in MLB The Show.
That's what I was talking about.
For as hard as hitting is in this game, I think that stealing bases is way harder.
It's even harder. Well, yeah, because it's like the video game knows that you're trying to steal. Hey! Gabby on deck.
Oh my god.
Oh!
So Gino's second dinger, Torrey second dinger of the series. Torrey just loves it.
Loving every minute of it.
You're the Phillies. You're shaking in your boots right now watching this offense.
God, yes.
You know
what this team did to you last year, and here they are putting up this many in the first two games.
So we go to the bottom of the 8th, and Eduardo Rodriguez is still in the game.
No, this madman, Torey Lovallo, he's insane, and I'm here for it.
All right.
Joe Mantiply. Looking a bit like Torey Lovallo these days himself. Oh, Christian Walker, what a stab.
There you go.
There we go. We are out. We are out of 8. We're done with 8.
No way he gets to that without those sweet glasses he's wearing.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. Left on left.
This team. I want this team. Why can't this be the real team, Jesse? I wanted to see this.
7 bombs in 2 games. My goodness.
This is how that 8-0 lead should have gone. Let's get a pop up right here. Let's go pop some champagne, boys. Oh, there it is. There it is.
Oh yeah.
Look at that. Go get the bottles of champagne, boys. We're moving on.
Yeah.
We're going to the DS. Player of the game goes to Jock Peterson for his 2 bombs, and of course, we will continue down the postseason path for the Arizona Diamondbacks.
Phillies are up next.
Phillies are up next. You better be scared, PHLY. We're coming for you. But we thank you guys so much for joining us today, for tuning in. We will be back with the first game of the NLDS. Of course, our show is at PHNX_DBacks, but all roads lead to at PHNX_sports on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. We thank you again for your time. We'll see you next time. And remember, kids, baseball is fun, but it's so much more fun when you get to watch your team advance to the NLDS.
We all silly like the mayor.